Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Xenogears. And fortunately, this first screen actually gives a little bit of a recap of what happened last episode. So, having fled from the elements who tried to take the relic to be used as a power to fulfill Ramsus' desires, we once again initiated our search for information on the whereabouts of the last known relic. He is no longer one of us. Yes, he dares to go against our objectives, just like the other one. We can still activate the key. We must do something about the one who stands in our way. We must eliminate Cain. But only Cain can destroy Cain. So, Mother, will you do it for us? Maybe. Did Krellian say anything? Something concerning the potential ability of a countervailing existence, with everything focusing towards a single point. Bakar is still shaken up by yesterday's defeat against Faye. We are almost ready, but I need a little bit more time. Then we will wait. We will wait until the time is ripe. Krellian? A countervailing existence? That Ming. What is she up to? I had better warn the commander. Out of the way! Let me through! That bastard! I'll hunt him out myself! Please calm down, Commander. We'll take care of him and his friends. What could you fools do? Imbeciles! Only I can beat him. Only I, who transcends all other humans, can possibly take him down. Move! Commander, wait! While Faye and the others search for the resting place of the last known Anima Relic, I temporarily returned to Nissan. I don't know why I went back. Just, I had this stirring within my heart that some danger was awaiting the people there. All the people accepted into Nissan were on the road to recovery. There were still those that were not able to completely recover, but Taru's nanomachines continued to evolve from day to day. Thanks to the nanomachines, the treatments were becoming more and more successful, and the day when everyone would regain their original bodily form was approaching. A trembling. There was a sudden explosion in the city of Nissan. Within the burning fire stood a golden Omni-Gear. It was Ramsus. He assaulted Nissan so that he could defeat Faye. His purpose of existence was at stake. And Nissan and Chevette's military, even Rank and his friends from Solaris, who now served to protect Nissan, could not thwart the assault. The people were evacuated into the cathedral. Continuing to search for Faye, Ramsus put the military to rout and pressed towards the cathedral. He was ruined. He had his mind set solely on getting at Faye. I stood before him. Where is he? I know it. He's here. Why does he not come out? Ramsus, the Faye you seek is not here. So please, stop this meaningless violence. You. Yes, you will do. Come out, Faye! If you do not come out, I will crush El Hayam! Ellie! Boss! Keep back. Not coming out, eh? Have it your way. Then from night on you will be crying with this dead woman's body in your arms. Gah! What happened? Why can't I move? Ellie. Are you okay? How could I? To the likes of you! Not only him, but also an inferior like you? Me? What happened to you, Rammus? Why are you caught up with Faye so much? Why are you bothered by who is more superior? I was originally created to be the integration of all human abilities. To be able to align with all of the Anima Relics. I was created to have powers equivalent to that of Emperor Cain. You could say I was the ideal form which all people strive to become. However, once he was born, I was rejected. I was given the life of a pile of trash. Born into the dark, cold abyss of worthlessness. But I was able to crawl out of there. I was able to survive on my own strength. In order to get back at all those who had forsaken me. Despite all of that, I was able to get this far. I was able to provide myself with the warmth that I required to continue living. But he had to come and intervene in my life one more time. He tried to take that very warmth away from me again. As long as he exists, I don't belong anywhere. I think I now know why you're so fixated with Faye. You do not really know what you should do with your life right now. You're simply trying to protect yourself by attacking Faye. By attacking others, you are confirming your own existence. That's why you strive to become above everyone else. Because otherwise, you'd be enveloped in the void. Because you yourself will disappear. Because that emptiness within your heart will only grow. Because you want to hang on to love. Silence! Even you are trying to take it away from me. That warmth! That very warmth I finally obtained! Ramsus, no one is attacking you. No one is trying to take away anything that is so precious to you. No one is threatening your existence. It's all in your mind, so don't hide from the feelings that are in your heart. Don't fear love. You! How now you! Ugh! Rammus was in fear. He feared losing the place that he belonged to. He feared that Faye would be the one who would take it away from him. He believed love was something that you take. He craved love more than anyone else. Worthless. Worthless. Trash. Why even bother existing? Why even bother existing? Be gone. Defect. Be gone. No use for you. We have no use for you. Trash is worth more to us than you. Car, don't worry. I'll always be by your side. No one knows you better than I do, so don't... Meng! Is this all I can do? Is this the extent to my strength and abilities? I couldn't beat him. And in front of that woman, I couldn't even do a thing. Is this the limit of my existence? My abilities? You're the same as Cain. The archetype that surpasses all humans. I made you in the same way. But he is the one who is preventing you from fully releasing your powers. Divided powers. That man was your original form. The primordial super being. If you could defeat him, then you would be... Yes. Even with your superior constitution, the existence of the original being hinders you. If you could eliminate the divided power, then it would all be yours. Don't you agree, Car? Oh, pretty clear plot is brewing here. Having completed the alignment of the first Anima Relic with Billy, there was a remarkable change in the appearance of the structure of Billy's gear. There were units that merged with the inorganic. Of course, we had no idea what the purpose of the ancient Anima Relics were created for, but the fact that they were played in some kind of role as weapons was blatantly obvious. Eventually, their true power will be released, and we cannot allow this power to fall into the hands of evil. In order to obtain the final Anima Relic, we headed for the ruins that were believed to exist almost 10,000 years ago. The remains of the first civilization of our planet. And a reunion with an old friend awaited us. Foreshadowing! Oh, God. This is so... robot voices everywhere. This is Rico's gear. Unfortunately, I kind of screwed this up last episode by bringing Rico instead of Billy, so I could logically bring Rico again, but you know how I'm all about variety, so I'm going to bring Billy in his new Omni gear. There's a chance I'll be switching to Rico towards the end, however, because I think they actually give me an opportunity this time, unlike last time. On a side note, I wish I could convey how frustrating it's been to continue recording this damn thing. Because, robot voice, like, so much robot voice. There's nothing I can do about it anymore. I used to be able to, like, reboot my computer and not do anything, and now it just happens no matter what. Yamamoto's sword. Oh, I need to get his gear out to use the sword that I got in the last game. Hinshin sword. That is a sword that Domina used. But, it's terrible. This is already a hard LP to make, but now it's, like, it's literally the hardest LP that I've ever made because of these glitches. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out, but god damn it. Ooh, a thing. Ah! Already. Yeah, there's triggers everywhere. Like, for some reason, the chair sequences cause the trigger for robot voice. Anyway, I think it's the first time I've showed off, yeah, this is the first time you're seeing the Doctor's new gear, complete with sword. Of course, Faye's the same, so screw him. And of course, this is also the first time that I'm showing Billy's gear, but just like Bart, his gear is exactly the same as far as function. It has all the same moves. It just looks kind of cooler. But the Doc has all new moves, all new death blows, all new everything. All new badassness. Hit! Triple stab! All new kanji appearing in his attacks for no reason. Oh, come on, you weird green elephant thing. That wasn't enough to defeat you. Jeez. Well, he's on his last legs at the very least. This entire dungeon right here is kind of a, it's a puzzle dungeon, basically. There's not a lot of combat, except in this area, really. Most of it is just figuring out puzzles. None of them are so hard that I felt the need to just look it up to get on with the damn process like that last one. Also, someone pointed out that, like, both of the numbers in those I don't know if you remember what I'm talking. There's a thing where I needed to unlock the Anima Relic. And, I was doing some number puzzle, and I found the solution without knowing what it was. Both of the columns up and down equal 23. Now, there was a clue that told me that I needed to have both of the columns equal something, but I missed the clue. And without that clue, I didn't have much chance of solving the puzzle, even though someone in the comments figured it out without that clue, but whatever. Yeah, it's a little bit easier when you see the solution, I suppose. More elephant thingies. Guess I will only show this due to the fact that I want to show how badass the Doc's gear is. Hit! Ha! So we all have upgraded gears right now. Because, Old Man Bell actually worked on Faye's gear to make it more buff-looking. Though it's technically not an Anima Relic, it's something else, I suppose. Either that or it was aligned originally. They haven't really revealed anything. And the Doc, of course, got his gear from Chevette. They apparently just had an Omni gear chilling. Oh, no, not from Chevette, from Solaris. Though Chevette does have an Omni gear, they've mentioned it twice. And they've mentioned who aligns with it. But I'm sure we'll get back to that another time. Ah! Bitch slapped with a trunk. Highly inappropriate, sir. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to show his level 2 move. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You do whatever you want to me. Oh, he's not gonna even get to move. Bam, bam. Fujit! Whoa! Sweep kick. How you like that crap? You don't? Well, eat bullets. Because I don't care what you like, elephant face. Level up. Ivory. I am an ivory hunter. So I can't actually do anything here. Like, I need to get across, but I can't yet. So, falling in the chasm was just for these treasure chests. And I swear to God, if I get another Reddit encounter before I hit this chest, I'm gonna punch everybody. Ether guard. I think that just prevents my ether machine from being destroyed. And considering how many enemies... Destroyed that. And considering how many enemies do that... And sorry if there's a weird cut there, but there was robot voice, so I figured why not just let me just cut that out. So avoided that. I bought a few character items, but I need to buy some gear items. So let's see here. Tune up engines. So it looks like okay, I definitely do not have the most powerful engine, so I can either do more fuel or more power. I think for Faye, I'm going to do more fuel. Really? Am I confused as to what's going on here? Oh, I have this one, not the... Alright, I see what I was doing. Alright, so I already have the one I want for him. Good. And the frame? The frame could use some work. And the armor could also definitely use... Nah, actually, we'll keep him with ether defense. A piddling amount of ether defense, but ether defense nonetheless. Her... Well, she's... Alright, it looks like mostly everyone's got good engines. Alright, Billy. He definitely does not have good engines, so we're going to give him maximum power. And his frame is actually excellent. Alright, cool. Alright, so yes, wait, what? Yeah, frame good. Wait, there's another frame. Oh, but that's the frame that I have. Okay. That's weird that there's two frames for Seriously. Usually isn't. He doesn't have any ether defense. Let's just give him the straight up grade of this then. I should probably be tuning these guys up as I go along so I don't forget. Then we're gonna go to Ol Satan. I got quite a bit of money. I could probably upgrade a few peoples. Ooh, Rico. Though once I get his Omni gear, it'll probably actually get a good look at his Omni gear. You're not gonna be seeing it again soon. I'll probably won't be, I don't remember what I'm saying. Toaster's engine. He's got the fuel engine. He definitely needs the power engine, because he doesn't have any special abilities that require massive amounts of fuel. And he's already got his max thingy. And he's got the max this. Alright, geez. Doc is, the doc is well set. Now I haven't upgraded you in a long time, right? You definitely want... she does have some abilities that use fuel, but let's just make her punch harder. If I ever use her again, I've been kind of neglecting her. Frame and armor is way out of date. Wow, that's the first one on this list. Let's give you this. Zybazon! And you... What do you want? Dost thou desire the power? She has absolutely no ether, like, she has no special abilities in her gear. There's no reason for her to have more fuel. Definitely want the power with her. And she's good otherwise. Cool. So I don't want to go over there to that pit, because there's nothing there that I can do, but there's actually a rock over here. And if I'm in my gear, I can push it, and then get in a random encounter. That's wonderful. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I really want to fight this giant griffin instead of going in that door that was like 3 feet away from me. Constantly waylaid. Constant problems. No one leaves me alone. Just leave me alone, guys. Just leave me alone. I'm just trying to save the world here. Unfortunately, this saved world will not have you in it, Griffin. For you will perish here for opposing me. Foolish Griffin, do not area your head but me. Repu! Bam! I showed him what for. Alright, Faye is level 71 now, by the way. I'm definitely getting close to the end of the game, because, like, I'm gonna freaking max his level at this rate. And also, last time he gained an ability. You didn't see it, because I actually had to do that... never mind, I'm not gonna get into the fact that I had to do that entire battle again with the elements over again twice. You don't need to know about that! No reason that I'm getting frustrated with this LP at all! No, it's still great. It's still great. Still, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Everything's fine and dandy! Get in the door. Here is our first puzzle. So there's a bunch of crazy stone idol things. They want me to find 3 hidden stones. This one says aim your sights higher. Looks like there's writing carved on the walls, so every one of these is clue. The truth is back there. The unseen is true too. That's the most confusing one. The other ones are a little easier to get. So we got, the center stone will be your foothold. That's... oh, that's not writing at all, is it? And that's kind of important. 4 steps south, 10 steps west. Unfortunately, I don't know where that means from. It doesn't mean here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10? I don't know. But the truth is back there. Examine the back of the stone. Bam. Now, once that lands here, and note you have to push them over there. You can't push this one yet, or you're not going to be able to get the second stone, which is gotten by balancing on top of here. Fortunately, there's no random encounters here. So that's that one. The other one I'm a little bit confused about. That's probably the one... There. Oh, I got it. All right. So you have to hit the button around here, but that's all 3 of them. That took me a little bit to figure out that last one. And the first time, once I got this stone that I'm pushing right now, I immediately pushed it back before realizing that I needed it as a step. And since I couldn't find that other one, I had to reset. And if you just leave and come back, it'll reset. But now... Dun da da da. I can certainly get across now, yeah? Dun 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 dun. Dun -da. Now there's another. There's either like 2 or 3 more puzzles. It's freaking Indiana Jones Temple here is what it is. It's a brand new day, and now the sun is high. All the birds are singing, 'cause you're gonna die. Yeah, now I'm actually on the day that I'm gonna upload this. I wasted so much time on horrible glitches and stupidity yesterday. I spent the whole day trying to finish this, and I only got halfway through. Blar, 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 blar. I blame it on things other than me. Dun, 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 dun. Is there another puzzle here? I don't remember. I don't remember. At least there's a lot less random encounters in this part than normal. There is that, at least. Dun 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 dun. Oh, did I mention? I can't remember if I mentioned or not that Faye has almost his last ability. And he has Kyokai. Then he'll get Yamakai. Oh, I see. I just noticed that all of his, like, limiter unlocked moves end with Ki, or K, or Kai. We'll say Kai. Where am I? Oh, here. That's a door. I'm not supposed to know this, but there's crazy trapdoors right there. Be it, I just jumped over one. And I got a rose stalbard, which I believe is actually armor for Boy. Oh, I bought like black leather and king's helmets for. Oh, this is better. Oh, and he's already got the black leather and the helmet, and you need black leather. It's a leather jacket to make you look cool. We can get rid of these stupid feathered hats once and for all, and put on black helmets. Now we look cool again instead of incredibly lame. And no, the trapdoor. Fear not the darkness of the walls of the pit. For if you keep going forward, you will find the path. So you fall down these pits, but if you move forward in this one, yeah, you find a path. If you don't, if you fall all the way through, you end up in this cavern, but there's nothing there except for annoyance and disappointment. Huh? What now? Yikes! The ceiling is falling! Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm just gonna stay here. Maybe that's because I have foreknowledge. There we are. If you do move, then you end up, you know, you have to jump over here. And then it says, like, be brave and stand your ground or something like that. Going up. Do your door. Cool. Looks like there's a switch on the floor. Let's step on it. Nothing happened. There is writing on the wall. Not too little and not too much. A happy medium succeeds fits. One of these switches makes things go up. One of them makes them go down. Let me actually fix that. You go back up. Alright, so there's two things over here. This one has a button with 7 marks. So if I push it, it'll go down 7 units now. Or up 7 units. So, and the other one will do it 3. So the idea here is that if you do it down 7 and then 3 up, then when you do all the math, that's an increment of 1. So the way that I can get it to any length I want is by going up and down, up and down. Like down 7, up 3, up 3, down 7, up 3, up 3. I'm actually kind of proud that I figured this one out, like, pretty quickly. Although I somehow sort of remembered this puzzle from like 10 years ago, which was a little bit weird. Push! If a problem comes along, you must push it. Up. I'm in a singing mood right now, I just woke up. There we are. Noises! Brain drain! That is where we shall go. La la la! This is actually connected to the path that you fall down to on the pit if you screw it up. Bam! And that rock lets you just jump down to the pit. Beastly robe, probably for Rico, since it said beastly. But yeah, here's where you fall, in that room with the trapdoors that I jumped over because I knew they were there. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum. So the whole idea there is that I drained the water. I drained it of all crime and evil. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I won't get attacked here. Now I, for reasons that may become apparent, want to switch back to Rico despite my whole policy of, oh god. I don't want to get attacked here. Oh, it's just them. It's just you, idiots. I don't really want to fight you, though. If I can at all. Oh, let me just show my phase new move. Yeah. Bam! It's pretty good. I don't know if that has any element to it, but I'll just kill one of your tribe and leave. Okay. But yeah, I want to go back to that blue thing and switch to Rico real fast. Dun 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 dun. It's a really short dungeon, this thing, but it can be made long if you get stuck in the puzzles. La. Bam. King's Helmet. I think I have a few of those. Ah! Can't you get it through your skull that I don't wish to fight you, elephants? There we are. At least they're letting me run away. Okay. Pop. Ether Doubler. What does that do? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. None of us have ether. I don't need to double it. That's for sure. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, a savey save. I can use that to save. Soon I shall reach. I kick a Jupiter. Should I actually do this one? I'll do this one. But just this one. Wham! Ha! No, why would you target that one automatically? Now I'm angry due to the fact that they made me fall down that pit a few times. My anger will culminate in a beautiful rainbow of jabba jobs. I don't need actual words. I was gonna say destruction, but then for some reason I wanted to say the word cacophony. But I couldn't combine the two. Destructionophony. A beautiful rainbow of destructionophony. Yeah. Bomber head. Bomber punch. Meh, elephant, meh. Roundhouse to job. Oh, you are not dead. You should be dead. Dead, dead. Alright. Fangs that I will forget to sell. Maybe I can make a necklace, though. A fang necklace. There we are. Moving up. Bang, bang. Yeah, you better have little guys. We can't even have gears up there. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, come on now. I probably have robot voice due to all of the encounters that just happened. Whatever. Robot voice is an old friend now. And by friend, I mean enemy that I want to squash. Run! I bet my problem could either be solved with a new processor or with a new exploding monkey dishwasher. Sound card. I should look up both of those. So there's an Anima Relic in these ruins. I would hope so. So even the ancient people worshipped meaningless things too, huh? Who's that? What'd you say? Say something I understand. Who are you? Get out of my head! Rico, are you okay? I've seen that shape somewhere before. Wasn't that Rico's gear? So it looks like it was your turn, Rico. Anyway, we'll soon see once we go outside. Rico's gear looks nothing like his original gear. Like, the other ones are usually pretty close. This one is just so different. Whoa, what the... Hey, bro. It's been a long time no see, bro. Hammer, is that you? What are you doing in that outfit? I was finally able to get it. Super strength. Just like you, bro. It feels so good, being one with your gear. Krellian did this for me. Anyway, just leave the gear and Miss Ellie for me. Resistance is useless. I'm too powerful for you now. What are you saying, Hammer? What? You're not handing them over? I see. Then I'll just have to use force and take the girl and the gear from you. Stop it, Hammer! Even you, champ, won't be able to win against me now. Here I come. I think it's kind of obvious why I needed Rico for this, just for storyline reasons, so let's look. His new gear just looks so different, but it's pretty cool. Booster. Wow, I'm sorry to say that you don't look all that powerful, Hammer. Gonna have to put you down. It's too bad, he's not really a bad guy, it's just... he does what he needs to survive. And some very powerful people have been manipulating him. Mainly Krellian, it seems. Yeah, look at my gear, it's crazy. It looks like a gear that was made specifically for Rico, for sure. But it looks nothing like his old gear. Oh my god, that was damage. Yeah. Level 2. Shinra! Decent damage. Hit! Ha! I think I'm gonna kick into System ID next round. Wow, he is dodgy. I should have kept the response unit on Dag. I had no idea. No, that one hit. And it hit for good damage. Self-modification. Here's the thing, he may have looked wimpy, but he's gonna get more and more powerful. System ID! Release my inner demons to fight! It'd be good to get hyper mode with a bunch of characters. Self-modification. Now he's got wing thingies. Oh dear. I don't know if you saw, but I have the third spell now. In an odd twist of fate, we've actually seen the third spell exactly one time before. We'll see if you recognize it when I do it. He's got a crazy tail now. Oh man. Ugh. Hit! Ho! And go 10x. Whoosh! Damaged. Oh god. Whoa, he hit Faye for 0, that was weird. Gel attack. Blocked! I blocked your gel, now it's just on my geary forearms. Mega Body! There we are. Self-modification. Gotta love those body mods. Now he's starting to look a little bit more threatening. Hide! That is some slash-tastic action. Here we go. Let's see if you guys recognize it. Kaishin! There it is. I used that move against Calamity in, like, episode 7. Now, here's the thing about this part. If you don't defeat him fast enough, he will blow up and kill you all instantly. That was a... I should have held my damage, because now we might blow up. But I really want to defeat him instead of running away. So, this could be bad, though. This could be really, really bad. Like, if I had kept my super moves till now, I would have been fine, but he could definitely kill me before I get a chance. Because no one's in hyper mode except for Faye, and I needed to use a turn to get into that. But I have a little bit of time. Kaishin! Ugh! If he kills me, I'll just do the battle again and show it from here. Okay. Yeah, damn it, I should have planned for this a little bit better. I screwed it up. Yeah, I screwed it up. Well, I'm gonna try that again, because if you defeat him, you get an item. The first time that I practiced this, I did it correctly, but... Ah, damn it. Alright, be right back. Alright, I just got him to blow up phase again, so hopefully we can do something this time, but I don't know. I really don't know. Should I do System Hit, or should I just hit him with a series of flaming hells? Let me think. It's gonna require one turn to turn into id. I think mathematically this makes more sense, unless it does a lot less damage. I'm hoping for at least 3,000. 0! I have screwed up. He's gonna blow me up again, isn't he? Son of a... There's nothing I can do about it, though, is there? Damn it. I'm screwed. There's no way this is gonna work. But I want that card, damn it! I want the trader card. I don't know what to do. Should I just go to id? Or is it not worth it? Damn it, I gambled and I lost. One more round and he's gonna blow up. There's not much I can do about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do enough damage. Son of a... miss. Well, unless this does it, I'm screwed. And it's not gonna do it. This isn't enough. I timed it wrong again. It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. Wait, do I have a chance? I just need maybe if Faye attacks one more time before he gets to attack, we'll do it. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, you can do it. I probably would have been fine if I didn't use that blazing attack, but it did make more sense mathematically if it did at least like 3,000 something damage. We did it! I was really worried there. Oh, man. I did that because if you defeat him instead of running away, you get the traitor card. I don't remember what that does, though. I just read that I could get it. Oh, man. We'll see what happens. That's my bro. Far too strong. Even for me. Just when I thought I finally got powerful enough to beat you, too. Hammer! Champ, promise me that you'll go back to Nortune one day. You are the next in line to be Kaiser. You knew? Don't underestimate my power of information. But it's no use now. For a bit player like me, this is probably the end I deserve. Hammer! Hammer disappeared into the chasm with a look of satisfaction on. Was it because he was finally able to obtain it? His brief moment of power? Hammer's smile, was that a look of joy from the obtaining of power? Or was it a look of relief from the pain that had been brought by his mutation? Ultimately, we had no choice but to defeat our friend, Hammer, for the sake of our own survival. Was there any other way around it? I've never felt that fighting was so futile until now. Ellie cried continuously. She hated herself for not having the power to do anything to help him. When I saw her like that, I couldn't help thinking, I can no longer allow her to fight like this. We returned to Ignis, feeling that this had become much more than we could bear. The thing is, he did betray us at the end, but, like, he spends most of the game with you. Like, he spends a lot of time living with you, so it still hurts when he dies. What do you want, Ramsus? You. If you didn't exist, that's why I must get rid of you. Only then will I be able to beat him. What do you think you are doing? Ramsus! That's absurd. You think you can neutralize my power? Of course he can. He was made to be able to do so. Krellian, surely you are not on their side now. Oh, really now? I don't care about a group of geezers who are so obsessed with clinging on to their dear little lives that they had to resort to turning themselves into data on a Sol 9000 in order to survive. That's not why... Your existence is an obstacle for me reaching my goal. That's all. Haven't you been working for humanity's future? For humans to live longer? That is why I assisted you. Yes, that's right. I try to lead the people in my own way. That hasn't changed, at least. Krellian, what's gotten into you? Kill him, Ramsus. Rah! Emperor Cain, the first human, steward of humanity, has been decapitated by Ramsus. So, Cain is dead? Yes. The final fate of one bound to everlasting flesh. If only he could have just accepted our logical ideas, too. A fitting end for someone who had become dominated by needless flesh. Excellent work, Krellian. Now there is nothing that will stand in the way of us accomplishing our goal. The Anima Relics have been awakened and have been aligned to their respective animus. Dan, Joshua, Gad have been aligned with the Surface Dweller and their animus. Huga Asher, Ramsus Zemshbra, Karan, Kurchuj, Sophatia, Den... Oh, God. So many names. And other names that I'm not going to try to read. were already aligned 500 years ago. And finally, Graf Naftal. All of the Anima Relics have now been activated. The identity of the persona mask of the Mother has also become clear. The time has come. It is now time to open the door to God's domain and retain the fleshy body and the wisdom of God. The time has come for the awakening, to carry us to the new horizons. Yes, the time of the gospel has come! Now, humans, exalt in the awakening of God! That would be what is known as the Gattaca key. They've mentioned it a few times. As to what its purpose is, surely it's benevolent. Suddenly, a howling erupted. Even people who had not mutated were being turned into wells. They howled like war cries, as if something called out to them. It was because Ramsus had been manipulated into assassinating the Emperor. Now, with nothing holding them back, the Ministry had put into use the Gattaca key, the effect of which was to alter those people who had been destined by God. Those people destined by God, regardless of whether they were surface dweller or Solarians, began to change shape, one after another. The howling of the people who had filled the earth, calling out to God. Once humans had filled the earth, God will awaken from a long sleep. And the awakening of Mammon, the paradise in the sky, will soon follow. The true meaning of what the Ministry spoke of, the true nature of the legend, at last was beginning to be realized. This is what they meant when they said, once humans had filled the earth. Eventually, Mammon, the resting place of God, awoke from its long slumber and began to rise, almost as if it was responding to the call of the people. It appeared before us in all of its majestic glory. Something is rising up from the depths of the ocean. Mammon, the resting place of God. What form will it take, I wonder? It's a continent? It's got seaweed under it. Although, if you look at the top, it actually could be some kind of ship. Solaris. The Gazelle Ministry has sent out a massive force there to obtain the wisdom of God. But, by now, neither the nation of Solaris nor the organization of Gebler existed anymore. The only thing that was left there was the innumerable accumulation of weapons. Almost all of the Solarians had been transformed into weapons. The Gazelle Ministry now ran over them as their commanders. There was no way we could allow God or God's wisdom to fall into the hands of the Ministry. We decided to assemble all the forces we could and head towards Mammon. It was a perilous battle. There was no guarantee that we would make it back alive. We were to carry out our plan at dawn. Hence, I had to stiffen my resolve concerning her. Wait a minute. You want me to stay here? No, I'm going with you. No, it's too dangerous. Why? I've been in so many dangerous situations. This isn't the first time. I said no, I can't take you with me. Please understand. No, I want to go. We've been fighting together all of this time, and suddenly you're telling me not to go? I don't get it. This isn't like any other fight. It's a battle for the wisdom created by God. It's life or death. Whatever controls it becomes the true dominator of the world. It's obvious the Ministry will bring their strongest possible troops. There's no guarantee that you'll come back alive. That's exactly why I want to go. You don't have the slightest idea. What don't I understand? If the enemy were only the Ministry or just mechanical weapons, it would be okay. But most of the enemies will be made up of what were once humans. Humans just like you and I. I saw them at those facilities. Gears that were made out of humans. They were the same as Hammer. Could you now destroy them after knowing this? In order to save ourselves, could you truly say that you can kill those who were once our friends? So, do you still want to go now? Well, you can't even kill one person. Your presence would be a burden to us during the fight. You just get in the way. I don't know why you would say that in front of everyone. Jeez, take her aside. Hey, Faye, don't you think you just went a little bit too far there? We cannot blame her. At least we should understand her feelings. I know how Ellie feels. I know she wouldn't have listened to me if I just said, "You're not coming." Seeing as that she worked together with us for such a long time and all. That's why I had to explain it to her like that. The people gathered in Nissan need Ellie. She's gotta realize how much people are depending on her. I can't put her into a dangerous situation. But the way you said it was a little harsh. You didn't have to be so cold. She was crying, you know. But I am sure she realizes that. I agree. Maybe you are the one who doesn't understand. Me? I don't understand? A lady's heart? She said she wants to go to be with you, Faye, until the end. Yeah. If I were you, I'd hold her tight and say, "Let's go together." Just like that. Really? But, no, I mean, young master, don't overdo yourself now. And stop standing on the table, weirdo. Oh, shut up! Anyway, why don't you go and ask her to come with you? Whether she'll go or not, you should express your feelings in words. If you really care about her, you have to go and tell her. Express your feelings, right? I didn't mean... Too late now. Everyone knows it. You are not being true to yourself, are you? I agree. Faye, say it. Straight out. Well, even Esmeralda wants you to go for it, man. Go ahead. Go chase after her. What are you waiting for? Come on now. Go for it. Women don't like insensitive men. Some of them do. You don't know how to treat a lady, do you? And you do! You're 16. Have you ever had a lady? Yeah. He's probably been too busy fighting Wells. I don't know much about this kind of thing. But Hammer used to tell me, be nice to women. That's not a way to treat her. Don't you worry about me. You go hurry up to her. Why do I even talk to you? I can't help it. Faye, go. Faye, is it not the time for you to come out and express your true feelings? For God's sakes. You guys. I really was not wise in, doing that in front of everyone. There's a save point. I can end the episode. I'm not well versed in the art of romance. I don't care. I want you to buy things from you. Let me buy things. I'm stalling so I don't have to talk to Ellie. So that is it for now. On the next episode, I will talk to Ellie, and then we will presumably head to Mammon. As to whether Ellie will be coming with us, I guess that will determine on what happens in the next scene. So, poor Hammer. But at least we have all of the Anima Relics. Unfortunately, it appears that the time of the Gospel happened, so, one in the win column, several in the lose? Oh well, it'll all even out, surely. And by the way, the time of chair, I think, is getting close to the end, and so is the game. And the thing is, I still like the story, it's just told in a profoundly stupid manner. Like, the worst part, I would say, the absolute worst offender, is a part where, Karan attacks Nissan, and they don't even show it in Nissan, they show it in that black plane, like the chair plane. Like, they really didn't have enough time to even put them in Nissan and have the gear looming over? That wouldn't have been too hard, right? Like, how much time were they strapped for? Alright, enough complaining. After the chair part, there'll be a free roaming part where I can do a whole bunch of, like, different side missions. We'll see how that goes. At this point, I still love the game, but I'm really getting frustrated with my recording issues, so I just need to finish this, because it's actually holding up me doing backlogs. Like, I'm realizing the reason I haven't been able to backlog is because of this LP. All of yesterday, I was just working on this episode, and I couldn't even finish it because of different problems I was having. But it's okay. I think it'll be worth the journey. This will be my longest LP to date, and hopefully the people who are still watching it enjoy it, despite chair problems. Alright, I'll see you later.